So what's going on with the stock market today? And check this out. The market is actually making new lows right now. We got QQQ selling off, just so you can see. With TQQQ, all I have is my one lucky share. Did not trade that one today, but with SQQQ, I left myself with my one lucky share. I just closed my short position. I announced it to my Learn Plan Profit group, and they actually caught my early trade for the first hour of the market open. Again, friendly reminder, the Learn Plan Profit team is the only team that gets to watch me trade live every single morning right at market open. So if you're tired of missing out and you want to be able to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, what are you waiting for? Click the second link down below and watch me trade live. But overall, so far on the day, 13,300. I decided to play it safe. Why would I lock in profits if this thing was still going up? Just based off of previous resistance levels for SQQQ. Again, patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't always have to, but I just wanted to make sure that I didn't end up bag holding and or being too greedy, thinking that something had to happen when it didn't necessarily, right? It's a little bit more clear to see when you go to QQQ on the 30-minute time frame, which is the NASDAQ ETF. For those that are unaware, QQQ is the NASDAQ ETF. SQQQ is the inverse ETF, meaning that SQQQ goes up when QQQ goes down. So let me explain. 4 days ago, we pulled on back to the same support at 305. This is what we identified within our live trading session. So when people were asking me, what am I working towards today? That was the pullback originally, right? Because we need to break below this support zone. And at that point, then SQQQ has the potential to continue to rise. But if we continue to consolidate, right, around this same area that we previously showed signs of a support, then what is that telling us? Well, it's telling us that there's no more signs of continuous progress on the downside, and that maybe it's time to close the position on the short side, right? So therefore, if there is no continuous progress on the way down and we're showing signs of a support here, then again, we're most likely going to get rejected at this same resistance range that we've been rejected at before. So this is why I decided to play it safe. I can always re-enter, and that's one thing that I love to remind myself, that again, just because you close a position doesn't mean that you can't re-enter that position if direction or opportunity later becomes more clear. I would rather play it safe than to be sorry, but always knowing that I give myself an option. The worst case scenario is that you don't do anything, you hold your position, and then you go from being up $13,000 on the day to bag holding that position all the way back down and then being in the red, right? That's one of the worst things that you can do. We're not here to be hopeful traders. This is not Reddit, right? This is not AMC. We're here to trade based off of, what's going on with the market, and that's one thing that I wanted to answer for you guys. NASDAQ slips as higher rates pressure market. Again, this is just the second consecutive day where NASDAQ continues to show signs of lower lows and lower highs. It's nothing too significant. There was no economic report that was released today that really caught my attention of like, oh wow, that was really something that we needed to pay attention to. One thing that is pretty significant for tomorrow is pending home sales. For those that are unaware, again, what we're trying to look for right now is still some form of economic slowdown. If the economy is slowing down, then again, the Federal Reserve can justify being less aggressive with future interest rate hikes. This is why it's so important to make sure that you keep up to date with these different economic reports. And that's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern time, which is 30 minutes after the market opens. Then on Thursday, we have initial claims, continuing claims, which is overall unemployment reports of how many people are filing for unemployment for the first time and continue to file for unemployment. That's also very important. And then the GDP third estimate, and then PCE prices on Friday. These are all the reports that we have to come for this upcoming week. And for those that didn't tune on in, we did live stream the hearing from the vice chair of the Federal Reserve, right? Michael Barr, I believe it is. And what's it called? One of the things that I wanted to make sure I ask you guys is tomorrow they are set to do this once again. I don't have to, and it's up to you guys. If you guys get this video to over 1,500 likes before this live stream actually begins, then I'd be more than happy to host live stream. I just want to make sure enough people show up. So get this video to over 1,500 likes, and let's go ahead and host this live stream from Vice Chair, again, of Michael Barr. So again, that's going to be tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys up to date, especially if you're part of our LPP team. I'll keep you up to date if I end up choosing to re-enter on SQQQ, but as of right now, it's nearly 11 a.m. here in Arizona. I'm up $13,000 on the day. I'm cashed out, so I'm open to opportunity, but again, I'm not trying to force anything where I can put myself in a worse position. I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever had any trouble over trading, which I 100% have, one of the things that I've learned is, selling early, not being greedy, calling it quits, and then just waiting for the next big opportunity to present itself is never a bad idea. But again, something that we'll follow up with. I appreciate your time. Hope that we're under thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And again, if you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, I work with one team and one team only. You don't have to, right? But if you want access to me, if you want access to watch me trade live, it's the second link in the description down below. And right now, for every new member that signs up, a lot of you guys know that we're doing this. It's a 2019 Nissan GTR giveaway or $50,000 cash. If you want to learn more about this, it's the second link down below. But for every new member that signs up, you get entered 5,000 times automatically. But again, if you want to learn more about this on how you can get entered, click the second link down below and watch this video. It explains everything you need to know and also what you get access to by joining LPP 2.0. Appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.